What's up, my friends? Thunderous Robots here, and this skirmish is broke, and especially the Sheriff Demeter, because it can do something that no other robot can. It can pretty much survive for a whole match, and I accidentally just teleported on a scorpion, and I'm right in the enemy base, but guess what? It doesn't matter. Since I have this jump, when people jump on me, I can just jump away. And since it only takes 1 second for the shield to recharge, well, I don't think I've got the worst problems. So, yeah, let's just break the game. It is fair because this is a skirmish, but you always want to have skill, so that's why some people come on top, some others, some don't. Like, I'm not saying that I'm a pro or anything, but it's just, you gotta have skill. Especially with this Demeter, you really have to have skill to play it. I know it looks simple, but there's a lot you have to consider. And you gotta save your jumps, know when to use them and stuff. Well, I just jump across the map. Wait, there's 0 beacons captured. What the heck? Bro. Whoa. I don't think too many people are worrying about beacons, I guess then. And I've played this skirmish many times, and there is one thing that I could have done much better in this situation, is instead of me jumping, I teleport onto that person, which I did, but then I use my jump after I teleport on him. But in this case, he teleported back and somebody else came. And then that dude got support, so I'm gonna back away from the beacon. But he is coming, and when people, especially when somebody gets in your bubble, I guess you could call it bubble, then you just don't have too much of a chance because everything does so much damage. Did I just get suppressed? I tried to stop it, I'm not sure. Okay, and this skirmish is just so broke. It's so broke. I'm going to travel the whole map. And scorpions can travel, I'd say, 1,100 meters, because that's the max targeting range. And they can teleport way more than 800 meters, I can tell you that. And while I'm talking, please subscribe and like the video. It really helps me out a lot. Yeah, thanks. So we're here. We're still on pretty much max health. And the enemy just gets so blitzed. You can blitz an enemy, and an enemy can be blitzed. Yeah, that's pronunciation. Okay, so doing the nightingale, trying to get that guy. Nightingales, they do get hard to target, and they have resistance, but they don't have cloaking when they're in flight, but they can fly for around a minute, I'd say, maybe a minute and a half, but definitely a minute at least. So now the Demeter, the Demeter, when you use it, it's super fun, but it's also very annoying. And it's a bit hard. This is something that I think it would be great if Pixonic improved on it. Especially like Nodens and Demeters. It would be much better if it was easier to target people, to teleport onto them, or to start healing them in the case of the Nodens, because that's sometimes really hard. So yeah. yeah, that's just a bit of feedback maybe on this Demeter. Alright, let's see what we can do. That Demeter died. I'm not sure why he didn't activate his ability. That dude died. Nightingale. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that guy just died. I can't believe where there's only 3 people left in the enemy team, but they're winning 14-8. It's funny. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna heal him up a bit. This is absolutely insane. But then the thing I said before about knowing when to use your jumps, it's not just a single black or white. Use it for when people jump on you. Don't use it any other time. If there's not many people, if you know that not barely any of them are using revenants or scorpions and stuff, then sometimes you can just use it for moving, especially if you have support and also Demeter support. Even if you're a Demeter, it's nice to have Demeter support because it just is really good. And I teleported here. Not very intentional, but I guess happened. I need to teleport on you. Yep. Got him. Okay, so it looks like the enemies are going that way. Who can I jump on? Which it's very useful when you can jump on your allies, and it gets you just further to the locations you want to be. So that's useful. Yeah. So there's a scorpion and a Demeter. Okay. It's very annoying, the shield, but I guess it's fair because everybody can use it. And I just teleported on to a Nightingale, and I could have fallen on the roof, which I wish I had done, but I didn't. So now I can just teleport over here instead of actually moving, because this robot, it doesn't need to move. It's able to be lazy. It's able to do that. So I'm just gonna teleport 10 meters. Or I did. Now this guy's dead. Yay. Okay, there's a Nightingale. And the Revenant, in this skirmish, they get absolutely destroyed. Like, the damage on the Devastators is absolutely outrageous. It's hideous. Yeah. So, that's that. Okay, and now it's the Demeter trio. And we're just jumping on each other, which is quite helpful, because one of us will have the jump unit, then the other one of us, and then the other person would have the jump unit. So it's very helpful if you just continue to jump on people. Okay. Jump. No, I can't hit him. When are you going to land? Hythabu? Is that your name? Sorry, I can't read it correctly. I don't think that's right. No, we just both jumped at the same time. Not very efficient, but cool. I I didn't get suppressed, luckily, but my friend did, so. Now we're just doing a nightingale chase. It's funny, but it's also annoying to just be having to chase this nightingale. Yeah, really annoying. Yeah. Now we're just chasing the nightingale. It's boring, but yeah. But when it did come to the ground eventually, we had no problem finishing it off. So that's the match one. Let us move on to the next match. So 1070 honor points. Okay. So that's good. Let's jump into another skirmish. Alright, so we just dropped in on Shenzhen. Do not kill my scorpion friend. Oh no, I couldn't teleport on him. Damn. Okay. Alright, that Demeter's here. Pardon me, I just had to yawn. Alright. You see here the Revenant just getting flattened. And the thing with these Devastators is they actually recharge at the same rate they fire, but just a teeny bit slower. Can I get up? Nope. Where did that dude just teleport? That doesn't make sense. Okay, teleporting to the other side of the map. On somebody who just died. Yay. And don't get me wrong, this skirmish is really, this stuff is just so overpowered that in a normal, regular game, you'd be just dominating the whole match. But it is hard to use some of the robots. Because at the start, the damage is insane. You can get flattened in a few seconds, especially if you don't have your jump unit ready. Robots such as Revenants and Scorpions and same with Demeters, can jump the whole map. Nightingales fly for pretty much forever, and then they don't have stealth when they're in flight. So it's just broke, in pretty much. But as I was just saying, it is hard, even though it is broke. And you see here, with the Demeter, you can pretty much survive for forever, I guess. Because it's just so powerful, I guess. For example, for some matches, I'll just live the whole match, as you just saw. And one match, I got 16 kills, which just showed how powerful it was. But it does have its weakness, which is if you come close to it, you get flattened. But even still, that massive healing boost that you can get is pretty powerful. Oh man, I'm just yawning non-stop. Are you gonna survive? Yay, you are. Hopefully. I hope. Yeah. Alright, so Demeter shooting at us. What to do. Yeah, just okay. We have a scorpion, and everything's level 10. I assume the boombox devastators are also level 10. Oh, pardon me, another yawn. I can't believe it. I'm just yawning non-stop. Yeah, this is really crazy. Okay, so I just escaped all of them. Revenant jumps on us, me and this other Demeter. One thing I've noticed, and Manny's also been saying this quite a lot, and I think other people have also noticed it, is the shields on the Revenant really don't seem to be lasting long. I'm not sure how this is really happening, because it said that there were strong shields or something, but yeah. So we've just dropped in for Beacon Rush. Yeah. Okay, so we're jumping to pretty much, no, we're just jumping on others. So that's cool. Now we have our ability back, and it's fresh and ready to go. Okay, so we're jumping to the other side of the map. Even if you do jump to the other side of the map, right in the enemy spawn, it doesn't really matter. Because it just, like, yeah, it doesn't really matter, because, what was I gonna say? It doesn't matter because you're just so powerful. See, like, 3 kills in 10-15 seconds. So that's that. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next one.